This is my daily driver. It's a 2001 Audi, and it's broken. Let's see if these boxes of cheap parts can fix it. I am done taking everything apart in here for the most part. Got the intake out, turbo inlet pipe out. I'm going to be replacing these plastic fittings on the side of the engine block, and there's a couple more coolant fittings that need to be replaced that have been leaking. Switched over to here. I moved the brake caliper, hung it, zip tied it up out of the way, and got everything disconnected, getting ready to take the subframe off. Drop the subframe, get ready to pull the downpipe. So this side, all I have to do is move the caliper, disconnect a couple little things, and then start unbolting the subframe while watching out for the steering rack. The reason why I'm doing all this is because the steering rack is leaking on the driver's side, and this control arm is bent from the previous owner. So yeah, stick around. I'll do a little recap here for you. Got basically everything taken off that I need to take off for the most part. I still got a couple fittings I gotta take off, but I got the downpipe is taken out. I've used basic tools for this whole project. The only thing I used that was a specialty tool is this crow's foot, 22mm crow's foot, to take the O2 sensor off the top of the downpipe. But the front subframe's out. Got the steering rack out. It's gonna be getting replaced. Downpipe is out. This down here, this looks like the rubber inside there is getting wore out. So I might end up replacing that just because I don't want to take the subframe out again later on down the road. But yeah. Downpipe's out, cats are out. Just waiting on parts now, so next time it starts filming again, you should be getting some unboxings of parts that have coming in. And so these came in the mail the other day. Still waiting on a few other parts. This is some exhaust wrap that I got on Amazon. $27. I think it's two 50-foot rolls. Came with stainless steel zip ties. Plan to put that stuff on this 3-inch downpipe that I got. This came from J Car Part for $170. Stainless steel, full 3-inch. Catless, so I have to get a O2 sensor spacer, so hopefully it doesn't throw any codes. Check that out. For $170, it's the welds look pretty good. It's polished. Inside looks good. There's nothing crazy in there. Looks like it'll flow good. It is nice. It comes with a plug for the top O2 sensor. It also comes with hardware, some exhaust gaskets. Here's the mid pipe. It is really windy out today. Cooling down, starting to become fall. So I did get a microphone too. Hopefully that helps with the video quality. Yeah, look at this mid pipe. It does neck down to 2.5, so it fits over the factory rear muffler that I have still on the car. Later on, I will build a full 3-inch exhaust kit from here back. We'll just cut it off here, and then from there on back, I'll buy some mufflers and build our own kit. I went with a cheap downpipe because from what I've read online, and I've got a hold of CTS Turbo, they said that the standard downpipe for like the coupe, the hardtop coupe, doesn't fit the convertible because of the subframe. So I wanted to buy a cheap downpipe just in case I got to modify it a little bit for it to fit in the convertible. I haven't read anywhere really what people use on the convertibles for downpipes, so I'm really hoping this fits. Steering rack should be coming in today, hopefully. I doubt it, but we'll see. I'll talk about those things more when they show up. Other than that, let's get this downpipe installed, huh? Really excited to see how this sounds. I have some other parts showing up too for the car that'll hopefully transform the car, make it louder and make it more feel like a race car. It is a daily driver, but we'll try and see how far race car mode we can go. This is the front subframe. I'm going to disassemble it so it's easier to test fit for the downpipe clearance. Let's get at it. One thing I did find interesting is the bolt hole on the passenger side for the control arm. It's wallered out. This one's completely straight through. I don't know if this bolt was loose and it just rattled its way and made it waller out or what. It definitely went that direction. It's not going to matter though because I'm getting adjustable control arms to fix little problems like this so then we can get a true alignment on everything. But I got it stripped down. It is a lot lighter, a little easier to manage with one person. I'm gonna get it thrown in the car. I got the downpipe in the car. Get the subframe thrown in the car, take some measurements and see if it's gonna clear everything. I hope. Okay, so I've got the downpipe and the subframe bolted in. There's honestly quite a bit of clearance. There's clearance there. I don't have the downpipe tightened up yet, but there's clearance there. Plenty of clearance on the bottom. I don't know why. I mean, this is a $170 downpipe. I see there's a bunch of companies with like $300-400 downpipes. What does this do that is any different than those other ones? You know what I mean? Why spend all that money for a downpipe when you get $170 and this one works just fine? Hopefully that steering rack comes in today, but let me give you a view. That steering rack fits right in this hole all the way across. I am gonna wrap that header just to keep heat out of the engine bay, because it is, I mean, it is touching this stuff, but that's just insulation. It's just a heat barrier anyway, so if I throw some heat wrap on it, it should definitely help. I'm just gonna go heat wrap to the front of the bellow there, the expansion flex joint. So it's just gonna go from top of the header down to right there with heat wrap. It should help keep it everything cooler. Help the turbo spool up too. Yeah, I'm gonna pull everything back apart and get to wrapping this header, this downpipe. I did get this header wrapped. Lost the video. To sum it up, wear gloves. I've never used this stuff before. This is the first time using it. It was cheap. Don't use the stainless zip ties. I just got back from the store, went and bought some hose clamps. Of course, they didn't have any 3-inch hose clamps, so these ones I'm gonna have to double up on them, I guess. Where's my screwdriver? Power off. You do that. Where's my damn... So I'm just going to double up on these hose clamps and put them on there. I'm going to put one up top just to, I don't even know if I'm going to put one up here. Probably should, but down here for sure to keep it from unraveling. We'll see how it looks when I get up to here. I'll turn the camera back on when I start installing it back into the car, because this is going to be boring. I've got the downpipe snug down. It's not permanent, but it's all bolted in. For shits and giggles, let's fire it up and see what it sounds like. You can hear a little bit more of the turbo. Let's rev it up a little. I'm pretty excited. Well, I'm gonna have to stop the video here and post it for you guys this week. I don't have any parts. Still waiting on parts to show up, and there's really not much else I can do. The F450 project is changing a little bit. The plan is to install the F450 axles on the existing frame. I'll beef it up in places that I need to. So if that is something you guys want to watch, stick around. Check out my other videos. I am also building a trailer, a gooseneck trailer, to pull behind the F450. So if those are things that you want to check out, I do have a couple other videos on my YouTube channel, Metal Arc Built. Subscribe. I'm every first and third Sunday of the month, I am going to be posting videos on these projects. It'll either be the F450, the trailer, or just miscellaneous stuff that I have going on that needs to be fixed. Like, subscribe. Ow, fuck.